Why, hello, faithful watchers. Another one for the Music Ed blog. Actually, you get 3 tonight, because I feel bad because I owe you one from last week, but I'm not gonna put the entire marching show from last weekend on to this little talky, spiely thing right now. So I'm putting it up as a separate thing, that way also, if Fossil Kids are looking for it, they can find it. So, this is my Music Ed blog. I'm trying something new. I know a lot of people use backdrops, and I think that looks a little less tacky than my usual dorm room facade. So here we have a background I'm trying out, pink. Unfortunately, most of my blankets and such are odd colors that don't exactly go well with everything, but my roommate has a black bedspread, so I may be able to use hers. I gotta ask first, though, that's why you get a pink one today. Anyways, last weekend was the Colorado State marching finals, and oh my lordy, it was amazing. Like, you don't even know. It was so good to see some really great marching out of really dedicated students. I actually saw Wyoming State marching a couple weeks ago because we went up as the band and we performed for them. And I've never felt so cool before. I mean, we were like rock stars. They were just freaking out. It was awesome. So, hopefully our band is going to grow in the next few years after doing that, honestly. And I hate homecoming. Hate homecoming. The parade is just ridiculous. Yeah. It's way too long. I mean, if they made it shorter, I think it'd be a little bit more of a big deal. Because they have this really long, obnoxious parade route. And there are parts of the parade route where there's no one even there. We're just marching past random people walking on the sidewalk. So that's why I hate homecoming, is the parade. And the game was fine. It was the usual game. We won. We're doing really well this year. I think we're 5-2 right now. And we need 2 more games to go to a bowl game, which would be so cool. And we have 4 games left. 4! We could lose 2 and still go to a bowl game. How awesome is that? So anyways, we went up there, and we were rock stars. It was pretty good, but the marching, I mean, I was always taught that you marched correctly because you were proud to be out there. You wanted to win. You wanted to do well. I mean, and our scores were upper 70s by the time I graduated, and now they're getting, low 80s. I mean, the band is improving so much. It's wonderful. It makes me so happy to see. And going back and talking with my old band director is just, it's good. I like the ideas I'm getting from watching marching bands, and I like the creativity that's there already. I mean, there's a reason I want to go back to Colorado. I love Wyoming, and like my mom says, I could change things up, I could make things different, but at the same time, that's a lot of work. I mean, not that I'm opposed to work, obviously. I mean, I'm the girl that moans and groans about not having a steady job, but, well, I would prefer to have a good marching band. To create a good marching band, I should say. And I need an atmosphere to do so. The one thing that really bothers me about Wyoming State Marching is mostly the reason it's not as up to par as I'm used to is because of the scoring system. They have a scoring system that's technically 1 through 5, but during state marching, they only give 1s and 2s. And that's it. And no one goes against that. Which, I mean, I would love to judge bands someday. But you have to go by their rules. So, if I'm only allowed to give bands 1s and 2s, well, then that's just kind of boring. I mean, I would prefer a point system. Because if you're only going to get a 1 or a 2, which is excellent or good, you're never going to know what to strive for. Right? I mean, we knew what we wanted to get. And Mr. Berard would have us grade ourselves. He'd show us a video from our last performance, give us sheets and say grade yourselves. And you know what's funny? We usually graded ourselves a lot harder than the judges did. But it was motivational. I mean, I will definitely be telling my students what they're being graded on, what they're being judged on, and hopefully then they'll be able to work on those things on their own, or find the pride to do so. I mean, it's Wyoming, but we can be better than this. So, that's kind of my little spiel on that. Colorado State marching, Fossil got third. My brother and sister were ecstatic, and I was like, you guys better be first by the time you graduate, because, you know, I'll be there. I will be there, and I will be judging you. But, not really. I love those two. I love the band. No matter what. They're all good kids. I mean, a lot of bands have really good camaraderie, but I'm glad I'm part of Western Thunder. I'm glad I'm part of Fossil Ridge. I mean, I've heard stories of kids in other schools not getting along with each other at all, being band kids. I mean, Fossil band is a big deal. You know, we are proud to be in band. We're proud to do what we do. And we like impressing that upon other people. But anyways, so that's kind of what I was thinking. I'm going to do another vlog here shortly after I post this video and the Fossils performance at semifinals, which they got third, and they got third in state. They managed to hold on to it. I really wish they would have beaten Legacy, and Fairview came out of nowhere with a fantastic show. I really liked it. People were like, well, I don't think they should have gotten graded that high, but I could see why they did. But yeah, Fossil did good. Legacy did good. Legacy won that year in 5A. Still hate Loveland Show. Hate their props. They use obnoxious props every year, and I don't. It makes the drill too easy. They may be playing really hard music, but I don't like their obnoxious use of props. I really don't. And, so that's about it. Thanks for watching. I'll have Fossil's performance up here in a bit. And I hope you guys had an excellent weekend, and happy Halloween!